Good morning. I'm higher vibrations and so are you. Right now we're having a lot of interesting energies coming through with these solar flares and just the alignment, and we're moving into the Lionsgate period. We're already feeling the energies from that, as well as, it's a full moon, but it's a super moon. It's the buck moon. All this energy that's coming through, though, is increasing our Ascension Symptoms experiences. We're noticing a lot more of this, like, almost shakiness, and like diet's been really affected in a way that food just isn't appetizing in many cases. I've been feeling it, but I've been hearing other people explaining it also. And the level of tired right now is it's really a deep tiredness, but it's like a cozy tired, I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't desperately need a nap. It just sounds like such a wonderful plan, that kind of tired. Intermittent fasting is something that I tend to do already, which is I usually go like 16 hours without eating, just because that's when my body decides it's hungry, typically. So I usually skip breakfast and lunch, but it's been different. Now I'm having unplanned fasting again in a different way that I'm familiar with. Typically it feels more, I don't know, I'm feeling hungry. I feel like the idea of eating is a good idea, but I just can't find anything that sounds appealing. And a lot of us are going through that right now, which is really interesting. And the dizziness has been it's cool because it's very short-lived in my experience. It comes and goes rather quickly, I would say, though how quickly it comes is alarming for me. As well as all over the skin, all over the body, on the skin tingling sensation stuff going on. I'm having a lot of stuff going on with this side of my head for a while. This isn't the right side of my head in case, there's a mirroring thing happening here, but like I was having headaches, I still do, going right through here, and kind of, you could feel an energy move through and out the back. Like it was uncomfortable, but I wasn't alarmed by it. Like it felt reassured by it, but at the same time it was just, but now I'm feeling like fingertips, like almost a bit softly. I'm just making it louder so you can hear what I'm doing. But just tap, 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 just right there. And other places too, but that's a weird new place for me. We're having a lot of different chakra activations occurring. We have a lot of chakras. We have, from what I'm told, we have 144 chakras that are in our immediate vicinity, and quite a few more beyond that we have the ability, or some of us have the ability at the moment to access. But just being here in this physical form, those are available to us. It's just, there's some cleaning that we need to do for ourselves, some healing, some inner work to get to those places. And as those chakras come online, we start to feel a sensation in association with the location of those chakras. And so we're having a lot of temple discomfort. We're having a lot of third eye discomfort. We're having a lot of throat and mouth related issues, that trauma, even a lot of dental trauma. It's been fascinating to hear how many people are going through that right now. As well as, like, we always know where the heart chakra is. It's just, there's this phantom heart that I've been experiencing for some time, and come to understand that we have two hearts in an energetic way. I don't even know how that really works, but as that chakra turns on, there's like this poking, throbbing almost sensation that just kind of happens in that area. Little pins and needles, almost like when you've lost circulation in your hand or whatever, and it slowly comes back. A little bit of that. It's a very interesting experience. So that heart is coming more online and available to us. It's just going to be interesting to see what happens with that. The dream chakra, that I call it the dream chakra. There's one right behind your head, right at the crux of your neck, like right where your neck meets your head, and in that spot, that little dimple of a hole space, there's a chakra there that's where our soul also enters through our body, and that's also like 4D dreamtime kind of stuff a lot of times too. So that's why it's very fascinating, as that areas feeling like it's being interfered with. It's just uncomfortable right now, and something is being upgraded with it. As that's happening, we're also noticing that our dreams are being really different. We're having more vivid dreaming, more lucid dreaming. And some of us who have had those things already are noticing either an increase in that or a surprise in the inability to recall a single dream. That has occurred for me over the past little while in these waves, the ebbs and flows, whether or not I can recall a dream. When before it was a lot more easy for me to access. There are different ways to tap back into that. However, I feel confident in that comfort of knowing that that's just where I'm supposed to be right now. This information that comes through to us in that experience, and because that's an astral experience that we are in the dream space, and so whatever is being given, information speaking, to me at that time, it's still part of who I am. I still have what I need to have. I still have been activated by it, whether or not this brain can recall it. And so I'm reassured by that. It's just a weird sensation, a weird experience. Also, a lot of crying. A lot of us have been experiencing some floods of emotion. Irritability, surges in irritation is the one that I find the most inconvenient and uncomfortable. I don't like feeling that way at all. Like, it feels wrong. It's so not who I am. So when it comes, it's very interfering feeling to me. And it just comes in a quick burst and then it's gone. The most important part about that for me is to exercise forgiveness and self, and to not feel guilt or shame in association with that surge of emotion. These emotions, these surges that are coming through aren't us. Okay, it's not you. It's not showing you who you truly are or anything like that. It's bringing things up so it can be seen, and then it can go. It's been, that message has come through so much for me. And that it's important to share that, as we get these just brief, like microscopic almost, in the length that they are present, these moments, we see these images, these experiences as they come. Sometimes it's not even an image, it's just an emotion, just or like also an ache, a physical ache that's just weird but severe for a moment. These are these energies that are have been stuck. They've been stuck here in this experience for a long time. How that happens is we have been trained to ignore these things and to just avoid them, and the skeletons in the closet idea. And as those things are pushed away and not acknowledged, they're stuck. They're stuck. They can't leave. Those energies so there's this energy pull by those who have passed away long ago of their stuff still being here. They left behind their trash, basically. And so in order for these things to go and to be healed so they can leave, is simply to be acknowledged, to be seen, warts and all. That's just what they are. I don't need to delve into it and discover what it is, who they are, why that happened, or any of those things. It's simply, you existed. I see you. And without judgment, I send you with love. And they are released. And they can go. And as we do that, every time we do that, the place that we're in, this planet that we exist on, this space of energy that we experience everything in, lightens a little bit more and a little bit more. Some of these things are bringing up our own historic baggage in this lifetime, things that we maybe thought we already healed and already acknowledged enough for them to be looked at and seen so they can move on. And a lot of this stuff happens in layers. We have all these different layers as an onion or a parfait that need to be addressed and can only be seen one at a time. And so, yes, it is the same issue, but there's a little bit more that just needs to be healed by it. And that doesn't mean that I need to delve into it the same way when it comes to other people's things that we're feeling through. We'd use that same technique for ourselves. We know who you are. You know who you are. You are the very embodiment of love. That's who you are. You are a warrior of light. You've come here to assist in bringing the light to this planet in the most beautiful way. You've offered your service and volunteer. And so many of us came together at the same moment in excitement for this beautiful thing, not just that it would be a challenge to delve into this density, this heavy state of emotional rawness, but that we were going to be able to liberate all that was before it. All of these souls that are linked, and that stuff that hasn't been looked at has kept them there. Like, it looks like kites all around the planet, where there's these cords holding these energies here, and we're healing it. We're bringing the love and the light, and we're assisting them in their travels, and we're assisting those who are physically present here now as well. We have all inherited and adopted the energetic fractures of this planet. And we've inherited it, and we've accepted it in order to feel and work, heal through these things. And as we do so, we heal everything that resembles that experience all over all timelines. You're doing this, and it's hard. It's not easy. The ear ringing, the sleepless nights, the weird insomnia stuff, and then all of a sudden just wanting to sleep all the time. These hot, cold flashes, the vertigo, the heavy in the lung stuff that's happening, and just this weird, almost spiritual cold. All this stuff is us healing through it, and we're feeling it more intensely, and we will continue to do so for a time, though this is temporary. Thank you so much for your service. I'm sending you so much love. I hope you're having a lovely journey. Aho blessings.